Welcome to this week's Wicked Wild Barbecue. Today I'm going to make a nice country pate with tea cakes and a barbecue pumpkin soup. So the shopping list you will need for this is as follows: bread flour, cornmeal, baking powder, sugar, salt, pepper, water, pumpkin, spaghetti squash, Caribbean seasoning peppers, garlic, ginger, cabbage, red onions, cinnamon, orange salt, olive oil, chicken liver, bacon, cream cheese, butter, bread, shallots, sunflower seeds, peanuts and whole cream. Right, so I'm using my zip bags as usual, just for every reason I say, because it makes life easier on the beach and it is mess free. Right, so popping my flour in there like so. Okay, put that in my pocket, forgot my garbage bin down there. Okay, sugar, now, these are reusable, they're not, there's nothing wet, so it's okay, right? Baking powder, cornmeal, sea salt and black pepper, water. I'm using room temperature water. It's going to add a little for now and we'll see how it goes for later on, okay? Squash out all the lumps. Trying not to burst your bag. That would be a mess, wouldn't it? And this isn't going to rise like that, like my usual stuff. It's just going to sit on the background like so. Right, next, the pumpkin soup. So, olive oil. Just like so. Onions, red onions. Garlic. Ginger. Let's give that a little stir. Right, while that's cooking away, my seasoning pepper. Just rough chopped. They're not spicy, they're used here in the Caribbean for just giving that little extra flavour. It's almost between a very, very mild chili and a bell pepper. Right. Nice colours, nice aromas. Cabbage. Nice. Ah, lovely. Pumpkin. Spaghetti squash. Seasoning with a little bit of orange salt. Some cinnamon. Right, just going to let all those flavours just infuse into the oil and the garlic and let them all come together. Now the great thing is I'm using a Saint Lucian coal pot. Now this coal pot has been introduced by the Arawak tribes hundreds of years ago, and this is the traditional method of cooking outdoors, or people still cook at home with these things. And you do get the flavour from the wood. I'm using charcoal and grape seed It's like a sea grape, right? It's a citrus fruit, and they come into fruitation twice a year, I think twice a year, perhaps. And it's a hardwood, great for carvings, and also very, very good for burning. Putting my baking tray on as a lid just to get all the flavour so it sweats inside my pan. Right. I have to stand downwind for this because yes, wonderful flavours, wonderful flavours. Right, one more time. Look at that. Right. Vegetable stock, I think. This vegetable stock is made from light vegetables like onions, leek, celery, hence the colour, yeah, cabbage. Right, just gonna let that simmer for a while. Now, this is ready to sit on the side now, so I'm just going to pop this over here while I make my chicken liver pate. Bacon. Now, I'm not putting any oil in yet because the oil will come out of the streaky bacon. Garlic. I'm going to let those roast for a little while together. I want the bacon to be a little bit crunchy because it is a country pate and I'm not making a smooth pate, yeah? My little pooch down there smelling the bacon already, her nose is twitching. You okay, Riley? Good girl. Look at that. Whew. You can smell the bacon already. This is not a dish if you're on Weight Watchers, obviously. You know, bacon, cheese, eggs, so that is butter. Thyme. See all the oil that's come out of that bacon already, yeah? Right, onions. I'm doing two types of onions. These with the skin I'm actually placing under the pan. Yep. I want the skins to burn because what that will do will bring out a nice barbecue flavour to my onions, adding a great texture to my pate. Yeah. Right. Chicken livers. Orange salt, orange and chicken liver goes very, very well together. Yeah. So this recipe is dedicated to my long-time friend and very first mentor. I've been fortunate enough to work over the years with some incredible chefs who've also been my mentor, and this one is a grumpy Manchester lad called Mr. John Ramsden. Yes, John Ramsden, my first big chef, set me on my path and set me up for life, really. Bit of early moulding, didn't do me any harm. John is a great chef, even though he's a grumpy northerner. I'm a northerner too. Yeah. John taught me how to make chicken liver pate originally. So John, this recipe is for you. I'm doing a slight different bush version of this. Right? Adding my own little spice to it. John and I have been really had some fun together down in the south of England. One Christmas I remember we catered for 200 guests a night on average between last 2 weeks of November right up until the beginning of January, and we didn't have a day off, but we were absolutely shattered. We lived above the kitchen, right? Only two of us, huh? And we used to come down in the middle of the night to put the turkeys in, take the turkeys out. So we used to do it in rotation every night. So we actually didn't really sleep much. And I was overtired and not used to that kind of strain and stress, right? I come down one morning, forgot to clean the deep fat fryer. And I was doing these fried Parisian potatoes. I got this big pot, put my pot on the stove on the side, hose pipe down, filled it with water. Went off, fried the potatoes. Forgot the water. The oil was old, so, you know, trainee. Oil overflowed all over the kitchen floor. Forgot the water, the oil. Kitchen was like an ice rink. John came down, slipped on his bottom, and we spent the whole day slipping and sliding and running all over the place. And he never let me forgive that. Even to this day, he still rips me on that one. Isn't that nice? As I say, this is a bush version. I'm doing a slightly Caribbean bush version. So I'm adding my jerk spice recipe right here. So this is a jerk pate. Oops. The recipe for this is coming up on your screen right now. Nice colors in there, that's what I want. Oh, I'm in chicken heaven, chicken liver pate heaven. A good lob of butter. And if ever you guys have seen the two fat ladies, these girls were hilarious. You haven't checked them out on YouTube. Unfortunately they've passed away now, but everything in their life was butter and cream and everything, you know. They ride around in a motorbike and sidecar. Funny as hell. Typical old British sense of humour, if you know what I mean. Right, look at the glaze on that. Isn't that really, really nice, huh? The chicken liver's ready. Just maybe that one not. Let that cook a little bit longer. Ooh, nice. Yeah. So at this point, I'd like to make a mention to a couple of my buddies out there who love barbecuing. Yes, check out Barbecue Life Ireland. They've got a great site out there. It's headed by a South African who loves his food. Theo, not to you, mate. My other brother from another mother who likes to cook in any weather, Mr. Marcus Bowden from Country Wood Smoke. He has an incredible YouTube channel. Check him out. My other brothers from the US of A, we have Charcoal Only. Check them out. They're another great barbecue community. John Borden, Patio Daddy-O Barbecue Girl, but I really like that one. That's retro 50s. That's me, right? And Ali Naji from Men of the Grill, another incredibly beautiful site. He puts up lots of recipes, more than I can actually personally keep up with. So check those people out on Facebook and on the YouTube channels. Yeah, great folk. And that's what I love about social media, is that it brings all us people who love the outdoors, love the cooking, brings us all together really, and we can get the opportunity to share beautiful recipes from all over the world. And it wasn't like that in the 80s. They tell you had to send a letter and you never got any photos. Anyway, it's brought us all closer together, and I think it's wonderful. Yeah, so give a cheer out to all those lads out there. They are a wonderful bunch. Bit of a kick to it. And yes, that spoon was piping hot. Notice I touched it very delicately. Chefs know when you touch it and it's very springy, that's when you know that your chicken livers are ready. Alright, so I'm going to take it off and leave it on the side and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now for my bread. In a flat pan like so. Extra virgin olive oil. And what I did is I cut a little hole in my zip bag so I can make some kind of a piping bag like so, right? So, not too big. Let's cut that in half. I want little jobs a bit sticky, icky. So my right. The breads are ready. Yeah. Pop these over here. As we are in the Caribbean, it's really important to use things that are natural around to you in the environment. So sugar cane, I'm going to use that as my chewing stick for my pate. So I'll place that on there like so. You can add a little dash with some coconut oil. That will ignite the fire like so, and also give it a little char flavour, which is all what we want when we're working with fire, isn't it? Right? And those are just about ready. I want to get the fire just to lick the sugar cane. Right, putting these on the side so I can bring my soup or broth right back up to the boil and make that pate. Right, the pate. So grinding it the old-fashioned way. I'm sure, John, as you used to do when you were a kid. No modern technology in those days, eh mate? Right. Do you remember what these pestle and mortars look like, mate? I know it was a long time ago. Some cream. Breadcrumbs. Fresh breadcrumbs, of course. And pound away. It's very gently. It is a rustic pate. Hey Butch, my best companion, my security team right there. Don't get better than that, folks. Hey, come. Wait. Probably won't eat it. It's got jerk and everything in it. Yeah, she is. My dog's a foodie. Of course she is. What else would she be? Nothing more spoilt than a chef or a butcher's pooch or cat. And that's really it, my folks. You see how actually easy it is with a pestle and mortar, right? And that's a great thing about being in the bush. Beautiful setting, incredible seas. See how disciplined my pooch is, eh? There you go. She will never come and take from the plate. There you go, pate. How good does that look? More importantly, how good does it taste? I love chicken liver. Oh. Look at that face. Up, up, come up, up. Hello, baby. Hello. How cute is she, huh? My rescue dog. My rescue dog. She could barely walk. She'd been nursed back together from one of my buddies, Michelle. What a lovely lady. But she had a broken back leg, no fair, everything. Yeah. Incredible pooch, aren't you? Alright, there you go. Right, time to plate my food. And my favourite part of the day, of course, always the tasting, right? So, chicken liver in a country jar, like so. keep it natural. The pestle and mortar I was using for this, by the way, is something that I picked up in Bali, Indonesia, and used by the Indonesians to make salad dressings and all types of things, you know. Right, so place that in there like so. Ooh, we got some weather coming in, it's starting to rain. Whatever. Right, okay, so a little bit of cream on top, some onions that I did in the fire. Yeah, you can see the charcoal on there. Some roasted peanuts, some sunflower seeds, my nice bread, and a nice stick on my, oops, keep it real, on my sugar cane, like so, that I did. Right there, keep that on this side. Keeping the bloopers. Oh, that didn't go in the sand, lucky for me. Right, a little bit of cream cheese. If I didn't say cream cheese before, it is cream cheese. Some onions, and sunflower seeds, peanuts, and my soup. Excuse me for a moment. And there you have it, my friends. Yes, rather pleased with that one. Right, one piece for me. Taste in a moment. Nice dolloping of pate. The rain is coming down right now. Like in the UK, you don't know how the weather is going to end out by the end of the day, you know. There you have it, my friends. Take a look at that. My Saint Lucian gastronaut Davis is going to join me for a bite to eat. Come on, Davis. That was determined to go on the floor, so I'm going to have the sugar cane. Good?
Very good.
You
need to try this.
And then you get the sugar cane sweetness in with this. I want you to try that. And try it from in here with the shallots. So on the sugar cane, bit local style, right? Get another spoon. Enjoy while I get a spoon.
Very good. Wow.
The sugar cane.
I gotta lick my fingers.
Lick away.
I've never had roasted sugar cane.
No?
It's really good.
Well, it's sweet, so you caramelize it, right?
You're the best.
Yeah, mate. Rather pleased with that one. Don't forget to check out my social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Mr. John Ramsden, my old buddy. This one's for you. Don't forget Wicked Wild Barbecues every Friday, 4 o'clock GMT. And click over my shoulder here to subscribe. Bon appetit, people.